Why, TPC, Ford Smoking Pipes here. That's Easter Sunday, and I'd say it's about 65 degrees out. Haven't looked at the thermometer yet. Just got my pipe packed. Gonna sit back and relax a little bit. We're gonna do I wouldn't call it a circle back. Haven't had it that long. Do the official review for BMW, Black Magic Woman. Done kind of a spoof last week and talking about raspberry in my pipe tobacco, and I didn't have all the information, and then I thought that I'd misled you, so when I went back and looked it up, so I actually took down the raspberry video. But during deeper inspection, I found out why I bought it, why I didn't know about the topping, and then I found out where they mentioned the topping. So on the official website of Just For Him, it says the components are latakia and Perique with just a touch of sweetness. That's why old Ford bought it. Now, you go over to tobacco reviews, it says latakia Perique with a little bit of barley and a light topping of raspberry and some other minor whatever. Tobacco Reviews calls it a crossover blend. Just For Him doesn't present it necessarily either way. It's part of their, I think it's part of their Lord of the Rings series. I'm not sure on that one. But anyway, got the char light done. Let's get her lit. So, if you remember last time, I told you I could taste the fruitiness. After talking to one of the guys online, I think a majority of that would be the Perique. There is a fruity essence to it, and I'm sure some of it has to do with the raspberry topping. I do have a good quality of latakia. It's not potent. It's just a well meshed together blend. It's a little savory, a little bit sweet. You remember from that other video that about halfway through the bowl, it will the Perique will kick in. You'll get a little retro burn. So when I was thinking it was a full-on aromatic and I got duped somehow, I was still impressed with the components behind it and liked it. Now that I know what I'm experiencing, I like it even more. That goes to show you the power of suggestion. Whenever I seen raspberry, that's where my mind got hung up on that review. But this blend, because of how well it's put together, deserves an official review that's not me making fun of raspberry in my tobacco. So like I said, I pulled down the other one out of respect to the blend and the blender. So I have it bulldog shape. It says imported briar. So we're gonna say it's the FSP doodle pipe. I don't know if you can see the edges there, and the bottom has little doodles on it. It's from the country of Basket and the land of briar. My good bulldog shape that I've been enjoying so much lately. Very healthy bowl. Slightly bent. It's just been fitting me real well lately. Got a good hand size for holding. Some of them I've got's a little small. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this blend. I've smoked it since, I don't know, Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever I threw up that other one. I did pull down that other video for one other reason. I thought I might have misled you guys. And that's something I never want to do. Because I didn't have the cliff notes and compare both websites, I wound up being a little misinformed. I apologize for that. So we'll call this the initial and the final review for what I'm calling BMW. Still haven't tried Mellow Monk or Bamboo Fly Rod. Actually, I'm looking forward to them because so far I've been impressed with the two blends I've gotten from Just For Him. While the Bombadil has a good quality black Cavendish in it, I drew a correlation with mine 965 also has a chunk of Cavendish being brown, and then Robert McConnell's Oriental has a good Cavendish in it. So there's a possibility old Ford's on a slight Cavendish kick here lately. It'll be a first for a while. Has to be a quality Cavendish though. Can't be no tongue biter. Still smooth, guys. Serves it better to be in an open pipe though, I will tell you that. I'm not worried about ghosting on it. I don't think there's enough raspberry that hangs with it after the initial light to worry about it. The majority of that bread note and stuff is off that Perique. Combination anyway. I agree with tobacco reviews. on the comment that it is a good crossover, because I get the taste of the latakia, the spice of the Perique, the taste of the Perique, and enough sweetness in there that we keep an aromatic lover interested, I believe. Room notes fairly pleasant. Won't win you any trophies with your wife. Mine's an heavy anti-tobacco, because she's an ex-smoker. And she sniffed the bag. Sometimes she'll smell bag notes, tin notes. But she could hardly tell there was any raspberry there, and she's got a good sniffer. I wouldn't worry about the ghosting. Latakia might, if you're sensitive to that. But being most of my blends right now are latakia based, just the mood I'm in, I'm not worried about it. One other correction. Nobody knows me. One other correction. I'm actually going to buy a hefty quantity of this, put it back, let it age, see where it goes. Can't possibly see it getting any mellower. Just don't think so. No harsh points to turn down, so it might just go bland on me. Might not be a good idea to store too much, but I'm going to find out. Kind of reminds me of lightened up got a retarded family sometimes. YTPC, y'all be safe out there. Old Ford signing out.